Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yay. Okay, hey everybody. What's up? I'm Casey. Today I'm going to be playing the entire, the Haunted Carousel. I had to think about it. I almost said the Legend of the Crystal Skull. But yeah, I'm going to be playing, the Haunted Carousel. I had to look at the name again. But a little something different. I'm going to be running everything down. I'm not going to be using a walkthrough like I normally do when I'm streaming. So I'm not playing these games for hours. But yeah, I played this game without using a walkthrough twice, and it's a relatively short game. And I have a bunch of Nancy nerds, if you're not maybe calling all that. In this chat room, so we can finish it. We can get through this game tonight. But yeah, guys, today, 88 years ago, in the 1930s, the first Nancy Drew book was released, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. I love the books. I love the games. I'm wearing my Nancy Drew shirt. I'm getting really hot underneath these lights I have. But anyway, guys, who's ready to start playing the Haunted Carousel? And I have something a little bit different from my layout. Let me know what y'all think. Find out in just a second. Yes! Happy birthday to Nancy Drew! Let me know what y'all think about this. Okay, now we gotta... I hope if I have headphones, you know, that usually does help.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Let me know how the game audio and my sound. I did not get much sleep last night. And my voice sounds. I also have cookies, peanut butter. Love peanut butter. Right here. I wanted a quick bite.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
I have this thing where when I'm writing down like notes and stuff, I will it's kind of funny. I will write down, you know how like Nancy writes down in her task list. I legit just wrote meet Harlan Bishop. Like I don't even know why I do it. It's just I've always done it like that. I've always done it. Okay. Guys, I'm probably going to be asking for help with this game, but yeah. Inbox. Okay, nothing on there. Keep checking mail, checking with P. Santos, numbers in cell phone directory, check out the carousel. Check out carousel. Head over to the park to look for that security guard. Meet P. Santos. So you're supposed to Santos, okay. Things we gotta do. Not doing that. Journal. If friend of my father's. Paula Santos wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that I can't talk tonight. That have been happening at Ferguson Park, Campus Cove, New Jersey. Directory. Let's call Paula.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
First chance I get.
Great. Feel free to inspect the tracks all you want. I'm sure you'll do a better job than the police. They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
If I start chewing too loudly, guys, just let me know. Because I know how annoying that can be.
Rolf Kessler.
Okay, before the game came out, or before they played it, did anybody think that that'd be fun? Guys, okay, so I thought the last name right there, I thought that guy was related to Bill from The White Wolf West of the Creek. And then you actually get to ask him. It's really cool. I think if you ever did, I think it'd be like how it was in The Last Train to Blooming Canyon, when at the end when you're going down that old timey I can't think of the name. You know what I mean? The little railway, whatever, where they get gold put in it and go. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody did. You know what happens there, guys. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Yes, Chrissy, thank you. It was totally bugging me.
Hello? Yoo-hoo! The whale is waiting. Still waiting. The whale is getting impatient.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
Substitute the word amateur for famous. And yes, that's me.
I don't know. Miss Santos seems to have a lot of faith in you. Apparently more than she does in some people around here.
You're not offended that I'm here, are you?
Me? Nah. I'm too busy to be offended. Truth is, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
Meet the security guard, check.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Oh, I hope your car gets fixed. That bites that it's broken down or tore up, whatever.
So, what are your thoughts on this haunted carousel business?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos' orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the Midway.
Oh, that was a mess up square I just did.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here.
Heck
Of
yeah.
course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
That's good. Hopefully it won't cost much.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Huh.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Okay. Got a lot of stuff to do on our to-do list. We're gonna go see Joy. And I marked off meat, peas, and toast as well. So now we're gonna meet Joy.
Hello, are you Nancy?
No, I was busy. Yeah, I was busy Thursday.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish up.
That's okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
What?
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
I just know greed when I see it, that's all. I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Huh.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
What's the next stream? They haven't played all of the games. I mean, so what'd be really cool is if they stream the game, the Midnight in Salem, like like 2 weeks. Danger by design? Nice. What would be really cool is if they excuse me, if they stream like the new game when it comes out, like, 2 weeks afterwards. That'd be really cool. Hey CJ, you're welcome. That it's an R, right? I can't tell. Look, my probably need to be wearing my glasses. Yeah, it's a shame. I thought it, like, at first glance I thought it said Steam. I'm like, do I see anything about Steam?
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
That's cool. That'd be cool if they do it, that'd be really cool.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his
Oh
work
my
and needs to
God,
catch
why?
up. Miss Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh,
She doesn't
right.
downstairs.
Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Should they give me a phone card? Okay. So, Joy. So now we gotta go meet Ingrid Corey, Elliot Chin, and check out the carousel. Me? No. No, I may do that in the near-ish future. I have my streams planned next month and the next month after that. But I may start doing that. I may do that. I'm not gonna be able to play the first 2 games though, which kind of bites. But do the rest. For her interactive streaming the Midnight Salem. Oh sure, let's just not knock, just kind of barge in. It's okay.
Looking for someone?
That's not creepy.
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
Thought I saw my glasses somewhere. Dang it. Oh, thank you. Thought I could find my glasses somewhere. Just saw them. Because it's kind of hard to read this. For my eyes, at least.
My name's Nancy Drew. Ms. Santos asked me to do an informal investigation of the roller coaster accident, and... why are you looking at me like that?
You've got B3 issues.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Do peanut butter cookies count? Because,
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Are you sure you're an engineer?
Got a Bachelor of Science degree from Ohio State and everything. I like surprising people. Unpredictability is what makes life interesting.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
I can't twirl a pencil with my left hand. I'm right-handed. Okay, I can't.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Go meet Elliot.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Whoops. Hey, see, if you're still in the stream, are you watching on your phone? Because those emojis look like from a phone. I mean, if I'm correct.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here.
I get it.
Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits, Nancy Drew.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
So, you're some kind of computer?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
What's a magnificent memory machine?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer. I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Oh, God, look at the stuff in here. I forgot about that.
So, the haunted house used to be the ballroom. That's interesting.
Oh, I'm gonna snoop through mail. It's not fair.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Call Detective. Oh, that's an E, not an A. Paris. I do like.
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know why, but every time I make a new thing I have to do, I always put a box next to it, and then when I'm done, I just check it off. It's playing too much of this. That's what it seems like. Okay, Carousel.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I need to spell right. Oh my gosh. post on my Instagram that I was here. No high heels.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha ha. The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw! Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha!
Yes! Can you grab it the second time? I've never been able to.
Here it comes again.
Okay, let's go check out the midway games. Do all this stuff.
If I played this game, I can win a seahorse.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Every time? Oh my gosh. I like this game. Yay! I'm gonna talk again. I hate this game.
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Fun fact for those of you who have not, who do not know this. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk tonight. The guy who played Frank Hardy in the newer versions of him, like in The Captive Curse, Live with the Flies, etc., The Deadly Device. He also played Miles' Magnificent Memory Machine. I can never say that now without hearing his voice. No, I'm gonna mess this up. See? Knew it. Sounds like SpongeBob.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the Squid Toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Gotta do shrimp. There we go. Do it. Dang it! Oh, shut up!
How about a game of Squid Toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But that's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
I'm okay with the Barnacle Blast game because I used to play that a lot on DisneyChannel.com when I was a kid. Dang it! I would have had it. Look it back now. You know, like I used to play it a lot when I was a kid. It was like the Hannah Montana version or Kim Possible version. I think it was Kim Possible. So, dang it.
Hello?
This is Detective K.J. Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula
That's done.
Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, so shrimp there. Yes!
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Whoops. At least 3. Oh wait, I didn't get that. That's funny. Whoops. Okay, now I need to go talk to Ingrid. And
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. If they're too cryptic for you, here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard, and unfortunately I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
wow.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen. The replacement?
Right.
Tear, dang it. Can't tear a stinking peanut butter cookie.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
She didn't say anything. You're the one that brought it up.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Did you two have some kind of run-in?
What, like a fight or something? How could we? He's one of the nicest, friendliest, most helpful guys I've ever met. Totally creeps me out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Not even gonna question why she needs those strips or that tape. Not even gonna question. Okay. We checked out the carousel. Talked to Ingrid. We talked to Elliot Chen. Actually, we did not check that out. We need to go back in here. That's right. Forgot about that, dang it.
It's locked.
No, really?
It's locked.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
This takes an employee access card.
I think now we can
It's
talk
locked.
to Ingrid about that. Oh, no, the...
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Okay. Just trying to get along in this game. It's good.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great. Thanks.
He just said he was a procrastinator.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
So how can he be a procrastinator and be busy? Okay, so we do this. Remember correctly.
This takes an employee Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Okay, so I want to do this. Remember correctly, just...
There, that looks right.
Yay! Woohoo!
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay, now we go here.
It's locked. This looks like one of Joy's. Ow! I'm trapped.
That'd be so scary.
Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, I need to switch the... Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all. That's not right.
Oh, really?
That's still not right.
Come on.
Still not right.
Do you guys know?
Try again. Still not right.
Yeah, it's like nerve-wracking. Yes! Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Okay. Did that. Then go here. Since the card reader's back online.
What is that? Sounds like it's coming from below.
Marvel Mystery 95. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Hey CJ, I don't think I actually welcomed you to the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you all can make it. Yeah, that time post is like totally like nerve-wracking. It is like so. Oh, I hate it.
Just an old radiator.
I hate it so much. Okay, so now I need to go to the midway games, and what's the number here? KM5200. Just like that, bad boy in. Okay, I need my keyboard. I think it's spring, right? Yeah, no, ping. Sorry, ping. Nope. KM5200. Nope, doesn't work. No, super ping. There we go. Super ping. Super ping. KM5200. Yes! Got it to work, you guys. Nope, don't do that.
You're about to play Barnacle Blast. Looks like you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Now, blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Oh, my keyboard. Ugh. Oh, my head hurts now. Ah! No, my computer jumped. to my computer actually like legit jumped. Sounded kind of funny. Did you all see the thing for the new Kim Possible movie? They got a cast for Kim and Ron. Go! No, hit the things. It's what you're supposed to do. Hit the things. Or not. You know, just go completely past it. It's fun too. And get it. Yes. Yeah, a live action one. Same creators who made Kim Possible are making this movie. So we know it's going to be good. You know, we know that it's not going to be, you know, totally, you know, we know it's not going to stink. It's not going to be the Kim Possible movie. It's going to be by the same people who wrote the show. They did a video of the two people who played Kim and Ron back in the day. They were dressed up as their characters, and they were auditioning to play Kim and Ron in the movie. And they said that they were 15, and really the girl who played Kim is, you know, like married and has a kid or kids. I don't know. Whew, I must miss that one. You all need to go watch it. It's on their Facebook and it's on YouTube. I saw it on a suggested post. Like every single time I've been on YouTube, it's on there. So yeah, it's like 100,000 views, 100,000 million, something like that. So yeah, something like that. Y'all need to go watch it. It's really good. I cannot wait for it. Yes! Because, you know, if it was... Oh, hey, I did it! Yay! You know, like, if it was by completely different people, you know, that didn't write Kim Possible, I'd be kind of ticked off. But since it's by the same creators and the same writers that did the show, I'm really excited. I wonder if Bonnie and Monique and Wade and I wonder what the heck they're gonna do about Rufus. Maybe like CGI or something like that, like in Ron's pocket or something. I don't want to watch a show. Okay, got that. Where do I need to go now? Oh, I need to go to the carousel. Oh, hey, this is D. This is so totally stink. My handwriting kind of bites, so yeah, I need to work on that.
Time to start. This goes to the space underneath the carousel. Wonder what that is. There's something up there. Looks like a letter. The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house. So there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house. Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is. This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano.
So now, I go to Joy and get this going. Ugh.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Need something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
I did not.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I came in here looking for you, yes, but...
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question for me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
I'm sorry.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
What a wonderful gift!
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
You can't even write it down.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Mind if I do a little more snooping?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
All right, break time.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
What about the word day?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
That must be it. Thank you.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to captain's quarters. What a room service. Yay.
A room service menu. All right.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
Oh, that was so good.
Then we can go back to Joy's office and...
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me. The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring, right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it.
She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
Catch you guys later.
Hasta la vista.
You're doing great.
Okay, there we go. So how's my stream for everybody else? Is the internet bugging?
I need to turn the iron on.
Like anything like bugging out or anything?
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy miles.
Good. Be sure to turn it off.
I need to turn the iron on.
Be sure to turn it off, guys, because you know what happens. Thank you. Be sure. I'm gonna call Tink.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, so...
It's locked.
He's out! Guys, he's out!
I can't open this without the combination.
One 01190. One 01190.
I wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out. It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726. 0726.
I better put this back where I found it.
I had to say it out loud because if I don't, I'll forget. Waiting for Tink to come back. I'll listen.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We found some stuff on stenography.
Oh, so now it's we, huh?
Okay, George found most of it, surprise, surprise, but I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you.
But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
Yes. Ooh.
Wow, that's one expensive watch. Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa,
Alright.
Speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Okay. Am I totally blanked?
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy
Dang it.
fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
I already left one message. No need to leave another.
Unless I can go to here and do this snuggly thing. Okay, Chrissy. Email.
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Got that taken care of. Call me back, dang it.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
I already left one message. No need to leave another.
This is stupid. I need to get to the thing. Oh yeah, they really did. The voice is just amazing.
It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I love the Silent Spy. Partly because of the game, like the storyline and stuff. But the other one, because but the other part was because of the accents. The accents were just amazing. It's not here. Okay.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know. His body just got too old for his soul.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Glad I could be of service.
Anybody know what I can do to try to speed Tink along in calling me?
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
There's this locked door in the haunted house that I'd really like to open. Would you by any chance know where the key is?
I have no idea. You really shouldn't go in there unless it's absolutely necessary. Parts of that building are very old, almost rickety. You need to be very careful.
Yeah, I've heard all that before.
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer operates the Carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
I think that did it.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
I already left one message. No need to leave another.
I'm getting ticked. Anybody know what I can do?
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I think a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Correct. The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove Carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside the rider platform. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I've done all that.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
I've done all that. It's stupid. I think I can call him now since I just did that. You better answer me.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the 3rd roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness to call my boss. Anyway, I can't help you. I got no idea what song's on the 3rd roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
Yeah, I forgot that you had to talk to them about it.
Let's see. This must be it. The take-up dowel is broken.
Okay, now I gotta go to Elliot.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles? Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
No, that's sweet. Sure, thanks, dude.
A book on carousels. Cool. Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
It's a lot of money.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too. Wow, a lathe. It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye. Better leave these goggles here.
I'm gonna measure. Hey, Mrs. D, well, welcome back. Hope your internet's better. Good.
That doesn't look right.
Dang it!
Better leave these goggles here.
I figured I'd have it. What did I do wrong? So, how's everybody doing now? I haven't asked that in a while.
That doesn't look right.
Why is it not going?
Better leave these goggles here.
this like a billion times. I'm doing alright. I'm really like insanely tired. I'm having to keep doing this with my eyes, trying to stay awake.
To carve a new dowel, I'm going to need a piece of wood.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
That looks perfect.
Thank you.
Better leave these goggles here.
There's a little looking something. A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E, D, E, F. Do you guys know this? Please tell me you do, because every time I've written down somewhere. So
That sounds right. I should go
Yes.
play this for Miles.
did it, you guys! Yay! Where? Oh wait.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me. Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine,
you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the 3rd and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and apologize.
Okay, getting close to the end, you guys. I'm gonna go here just so I can call Tink.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
You threw it out? You mean in the garbage?
He said it was a book he and his kid used to read. But hey, Daryl Trent was dead. I never met the kid, and the book was boring. So what was the point?
I need to find out Amelia's nickname.
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Have fun fishing.
I'm trying.
Sorry, sports fans. I'm down at the courthouse right now, seeking fair compensation for my grievous neck injuries. Leave a message at the beep, and if I'm not in too much pain, I'll give you a call back.
What am I doing? I don't have anything to say to him.
Okay, who did I call? I forget. I need to get... There we go.
Sukov.
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spatzi! That was it. Spatzi! S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spatzi.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm. It's locked.
Here, do you know what I can do next? You really need some help here.
Those look like horse tails.
Kind of stuck.
It's locked. That symbol looks familiar. It's locked. It's been red tagged. Oops, no power.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on.
You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys, I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just
So cute!
Anyway, what's up?
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
You still need to solve that hidden door you found in the haunted house.
Somebody's gotta know something that can help you.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful.
Good luck.
Who do I call? Let's go PD, home, LH. I don't have his number. Is it over here somewhere? I don't know how I can get his number.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Can you tell me anything about any of them?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
If you'd rather not say more, I understand.
It's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, Joy is hard to describe.
She doesn't seem to have a lot of self-confidence.
She's the exact opposite of her father. I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
Did he have any other children?
Joy is an only child. Daryl worried about her constantly, always said she didn't laugh enough. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, he pretty much stopped laughing too. His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How sad.
It was very sad. He was in way over his head, but there was nothing anybody could do. He would have just taken anyone who tried to help him down with him.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
Where did it go? Wrong one. That's why. Because I marked it off, dang it. I had it written down just for some reason.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Thanks, guys.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to know what prison he was in?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay, now what?
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
I better go to Harlan's. He sounds mad.
Aw.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
She called you?
Of course she called. She hired me because she thought I deserved a second chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust, which I hadn't, by the way.
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy. That I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works, though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
How did you meet him?
Look, what are you getting at?
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots.
Are you suggesting that he and I planned the accident? He gets on the coaster, I shut off the power. He cries whiplash and gives me half of whatever he gets from the lawsuit? Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Are you really going to tell me that you can afford a $20,000 gold watch on the salary you earn working here at the park?
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Well, it seems that one of the security guards has been doing a little extracurricular surveillance work.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
Dang. Now I can go here.
It's locked. That looks tight enough. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Well.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
So, because it's Nancy Drew's birthday, how did you all get hooked onto Nancy Drew? Whether it be books and or games. Same here.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe.
That would hurt. That would make her unconscious.
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. I should probably take these with me. So this was Kessler's workshop. I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen. Somebody's been making reproductions. Or should I say forgeries?
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here. I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. You might as well give up. Ah!
That would hurt so bad.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years.
Burn.
Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Hey, Sarah, detective questions on solving the haunted carousel case. Based on your cool sleuthing style, you're proceeding with the certificate of award in recognition of solving the puzzles using the fewest attempts. Puzzle Master, yes! Never got that one.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. One whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye!
I have yet to play this game. I've seen it played. I watched no commentary video of it a few years ago. And then I watched her stream it, so guys, you are welcome for the stream. I had a great time. It was so fun. Thank you guys for the help. It got a little tricky there at some points, but actually, thank you, CJ, if you don't mind me calling you that. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be starting Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Scarlet Hand. And then on the 8th, which is a Tuesday, I will be finishing that game. I'm not gonna be doing it on Monday because I have something to go to with my family, so I'm skipping that one. I'm skipping that day, just going to Tuesday. I hope you all can join me tomorrow. I hope you all had a great time. I know I did. Good way to spend Nancy Drew's 88th birthday than playing Nancy Drew. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. My links to my social media are down below for you all. If you haven't already, please like my Facebook, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, follow me on Instagram. If you set it up, you can get notifications when I go live via email or on the Twitch app if you have it on your phone or iPad, and you'll get a notification when I go live. Hope you all have a great time. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night or day, whatever the heck it is for you all. And I hope you all have a good day. Bye, everybody.